Sunday morning kicked off with open blue skies and 4 more diverse and torturous tracks, ranging from winch-killing long bogs to steep rocky climbs and from deep creek runs to bottomless vehicle-swallowing mud baths. SS9 found the teams creeping and scrambling through a steep but shady rocky section where every team was reduced to winching before a typically wet and traction-sucking climb along an old and near-forgotten access track saw them sprinting to the top of the stage. A simple S-bend had them winding back onto the flat and into the finish gate for a tough but quick stage for most. With SS10 cancelled, SS11 was next up with a decidedly tricky drop in and out of a steep and narrow creek bed. 4 teams in and looking like a long car-killing stage, SS11 was wisely pulled. SS12 would continue for most of the day though. Out of the box, a short muddy sprint offered limited progress, and a long winch put the team's recovery skills and equipment to the test. A quick run through the scrub and an easy finish saw teams greatly relieved to be back in the finish box. To replace the abandoned stages, Spare 1 and Spare 2 proved to be 2 diverse and challenging stages that rounded out this amazing weekend under pristine Sunday afternoon weather. Spare 1 was a testing loop featuring a twisted entry and a 90-degree turn through a thick and slimy gumbo mud hole. This stage would drag on for the entire day, with every remaining team succumbing to the impassable main bog.
Having to take the clothes off to get somewhere in the mud made things a whole lot lighter. Woo.
At times, some teams were caught winching downhill, and for all but a few, multiple winches, numerous realignments and power-sucking recoveries took their toll. Spare 2 dropped across a feeder creek, raced along the main access track and looped back into the mainstream for a long, nervous drive to the final winch point and finish box. Some of the bigger trucks struggled here, and the wheelspin horn had many of the teams undertaking a long and cold recovery.
It's cold deep inside. Come on, we'll be there for you.
Many of the Zoops seemingly being ruled along by their amped up drivers and the current itself. Either way, the waterlogged vehicles and navvies were a sight to behold for the spectators and marshals.
Still, so all you choose, actively you're going
Fenson held firm for first place in challenge class, and Daniel Cleaver was a clear winner in club class with a score that would have given him second overall. Proving to be one of our favourite events for the year, the Manukau Club should be congratulated on such a successful weekend. Not just the diversity of stages, but also the diversity of terrain made this event a highlight of the North Island Winch Challenge series. As a not-for-profit club, this event, like many others, could not have run without the generous support of numerous individuals and organisations. And the Manukau 4-Wheel Drive Club and 4-Wheel Drive TV would like to thank all of the competitors, marshals, committee members, and acknowledge the support and donations from Fountain Funeral Homes, Auckland 4x4, Opal Security, Elf Oils, Battery World, Toll Logistics, BNT, Auto Stop, 4-Wheel Drive Bits, Traction, Runway Winches, New Zealand 4-Wheel Drive, 4x4 Action, Repco, NZ Hoses, and Mason Tool and Engineering.